Hello everyone. This is going to be maybe a long video today. It is taking me a little while to set up. My face has already been primed for God knows how long. And I am here just playing with other stuff. Let us enjoy this little video. Life is too short. I am using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, multi-purpose concealer in Chai. I'm putting that under my eye, and also I'll use it as my primer for my eyes, my eye base. And I'm using my Maybelline stick. I have a damp sponge. Today we're just gonna chit chat. I don't know where this conversation is going to go, but please watch all the way to the end, share it with somebody else. Life is not easy at all. Some of us have it better than others, but that doesn't mean we're better than the next person. Please don't think you are better than somebody else because you have more than them. I'm just putting more. I need more. This thing is so close to my skin. It's like I don't see it. So I'm putting more. I might have an overload at the end of this video, but we'll fix it. If you have more than the next person, do not think that you're better than them. Please do not think you're better than them. Life is very, very short. 1 minute we are here and the next minute we are gone. I just got a couple Facebook notification, and somebody I grew up with back in Dominica. I was older than them, but I knew them. And I haven't seen that person since 1980 when I'm telling you this story right now. But you know, when you hear their passing, you're like, oh my God, all the memories you know with that person, or, experience when you're a kid, playing hide and seek, Indian and cowboy, and all these different things come flooding back. And I'm like, oh my Lord, I have not seen this person in years. But the memories just came flooding through. I was like, oh my God, I remember this, I remember that, I remember this. And I'm older than them. I know I'm older than that person. But life is not guaranteed. I might be here right now, and in the next minute, I might not be there forever. Please appreciate life. Please cherish this life that you have. It disappears fast. Next, I have the LYS setting powder. I don't think they make this anymore. This is a little dark, but I'm going to use it today. Okay, setting powder. We're setting. But I love coming here on YouTube, talking to you all. Y'all are my friends. Y'all are my family. Y'all are part of my family. And when I tell you all I love you all, it is not a joke. It is a serious, serious thing. Because I know a lot of people use love as, I love you in passing. I love you and stuff like that. But I truly do appreciate all of you all who comes on this channel. See, I said it with that setting powder. It's looking a little dark. I know that setting powder is a little dark, but it is nice. So today we're just getting ready and chit-chatting at the same time. We're chit-chatting and getting ready. I want you to appreciate life, the life that you have. Appreciate it a lot. I was watching, I like to watch science stuff and documentaries and stuff like that. And I was watching something this couple days ago. And it said the chances of one of us, just one of us being born, being here on this earth, is 1 in 5.5 trillion. I mean, this number is just mind blowing. I could not begin to tell you how my mind was just over processing everything. It says, I'm just taking this and I'm just going over what I said. It says for us, one of us to be right here, like me being right here, it's 1 in 5.5 trillion. How blessed am I to be here? How blessed are you to be here? It is a blessing. It is not an accident. It is not a mistake. It is nothing but the grace of God and His mercies and His love that we are here. That's all I can think of. I'm using my one size foundation powder. It's too dark for me, but I always use it as a bronzer. I hope you can see the difference when I use it as a bronzer. See right here? See the rest of my face and see everywhere I've put it? That's how dark it is. And then I take it and I put it right here. And here. Give me that jawline definition. But this is my bronzer. Juvia's Place blush set. I'm going to use this one right here for now. If I need to change, I'll do that as time goes by. Because as usual, I come here to do an eye look, but nothing planned. I open the palette. The ones that talk to me is what I'm going to use. But today, I decide I'm going to use the shimmers in the Beauty Below palette. There are 12 shimmers. I'm going to try put 3 and 3 on one eye. So I'll use 6 today and maybe another day I'll do another 6. But that is the plan. Let's hope it stays like that and work. Because my mom used to always say, man propose and God dispose. So that's where we are. So this is my blush. And then I'm going to take that brush that I used to do the bronzer and I go over it like this. I haven't sprayed my face, but so far this is what we have. I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution one because I don't need heavy duty anything today. Everything I do today is going to be a light. I'm keeping my eyes relaxed so I can see where I need to stop. This is just a fun chit chat today. A little bit of perspective on life. This is the palette I'm talking about. These are the shimmers. I'm going to start with the top row. The top row have 1, 2, 3 shimmers. And so, yeah. So I'm just going to work with what I have. And that's that. The first shimmer is a purple. This is what it looks like. Today's I am I did not even look in the book yet, but I'll use an I am from my heart. Be self-loving. Love yourself. Life is just way too short. And when I tell you that, I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to let you know that we all think we have time, all of us, until somebody is sick or somebody dies. And then we realize we have no time. These shimmers I'm putting down, they are just in the palette like this. And that's how I'm going. I'm not picking where to go. I'm just going according to what it looks like. And create a look like that. Always, always, always remember you are first. You have to take a little bit of time for you each and every single day. It doesn't matter what you do with that time because it is just your time. What you do with it is up to you. How you use it is up to you. No one should be able to dictate how you use your time because only you know what you need to do. Do the things that give you joy. Life and time is not waiting for you. When I was going to school, they had a thing saying, time and tides wait for no man. I learned that way back in school years and years ago as a kid. So I just want you to remember that. Time and tides wait for no man. When you go to the beach and you watch the waves, they don't wait for you to get out the water or come in. It comes and goes freely. So remember that. That much. If you remember that, you'll know your life is passing by, whether you are doing something or you're not doing anything. Time is still going. Don't try to catch up to time. It is not something you can catch up to. If you miss doing something at 1 o'clock and you can do it at 2 o'clock, do it at 2 o'clock. If you miss something at 9 in the morning and you can do it at 10, do it. But don't say, oh, I missed 9 o'clock and ruin your whole day and mess up your mood. Just start from where you are. If you are standing here right now, just start. Do not waste time. It is precious. And if you spend it on you, amen, hallelujah to that. Today's I am. It came from the comments. And it says, I am freeing myself from all toxicity. I have an accent. Toxicity. I am freeing myself from all toxicity. Toxic people, toxic things, toxic everything. I am freeing myself from all these toxic things, including people. If you have toxic people in your life, you got to make a decision. Sometimes it's our own family, but you got to make a decision. You must make a decision because toxic people in your life will drain you completely. Trust me when I tell you that. I have had to let go a lot of toxicity people because it is just not a healthy thing. Do not sacrifice your health for toxic people. Never, ever, ever, ever do that. They will call you selfish. They will say you're mean. They will say all kind of stuff. Trust me, I have had all those names. And yet still, I am here and they're not in my life. Trust me when I tell you that. Next set of shimmers I'm going to use is in the second row. 1, 2, 3. And I use them as they come. I just use this 1, 2, 3 on my right, and I'm going to do on my left. But today's I am is that I am freeing myself from all toxicity people, toxic people, because my accent they're just some words. It ain't happening. And that's just what it is. No ands, if, or buts. That's it. It will not do any different. My accent will just not pick it up. And there's some words it's hard for me to pronounce. So that's why I'm breaking it down. Separate yourself from the people that are going to destroy your peace of mind, your mental health, your well-being. It takes nothing to do that. Because when you, and the reason why I'm saying it takes nothing is when you decide you and your health and your mental well-being is more important, you will realize it takes nothing to just say, you know what? I'm not mad with you. I'll still call and say hi, hello. But right now, we're just not hanging like we used to. Or we are not in the same boat sailing across the ocean. Nope, we're not like that anymore. You have to do it. I remember when I was younger and somebody crossed me and I would that's it. I write them off. It's like, if I see them, I will say hi, hello, but I didn't associate myself with them. And I remember my friends used to say, you are so cold. And I say, nope. I say, I am aware that this person is doing nothing for me, for my well-being. And every time I'm around that person, I feel drained. I feel disconnected. So I need to just hi, hello this person. And they couldn't understand me. And I have people calling me today telling me, like, hey, now I see what you meant. I am just thankful that God had already given me that insight. I remember once my mom and I were having a conversation and I disagreed with her. That was before she passed. That's a while before she passed. And I didn't like what she was saying. And I was like, no, you can't say this because this is not true. I say, you can say it to please yourself, but it's still not true. And she got so mad with me because I wouldn't help her in whatever she wanted to accomplish. And I tell her, I say, I can love you from a distance. I can love you from a distance. I will talk to you. I'll say hi, hello to you, but I will not hang around you if that's the mindset you have when I come around. And as things progress, she realized I was loving her from a distance. I did. I would call her. I would talk to her. I would tell her I love her, but I would not visit as often as I used to. I tell her, every time I come here, this is how it feels. I need to protect this soul. This soul needed protection. So I called her often. I talked to her often. I always end with, I love you, Dale. I love you, Dale, every single time. But I stayed my distance. And then time passed and I went to visit her and we were talking and everything. And she was just calm, cool, collective. She, the energy was vibing. I say, okay, I can hang out with you. So then I start visiting her again until she passed years later. But that's what I did. I will not let someone drain me, whether it's a relationship, a marriage, a friendship. I cut ties. When my first husband and things wasn't working out and I didn't feel anything anymore and things were just a mess, I cut it out. I was like, I need to separate myself from you. I gotta go. I have to go. And that's what I did. Let me do my brows, my eyes, and everything, and I'll come back for us to do lips. I have an e.l.f. lip liner. The name is not on it. I remember the name was on the packaging, but not on this. This is one of the new ones they came out with for $2. It's the cream. It says Cream Glide Lip Liner. So I have everything done. It does glide. It is creamy. As you can see, it already went all the way here. It is like a wine color, Bordeaux. That's e.l.f. That's it again. Today's self-love card says, my spiritual growth comes to me in ways I don't quite expect. My spiritual growth comes to me in ways I don't quite expect. And that's how things work. Things happen. Sometimes you don't know why. You never understand why. And one day it's like ding, ding, ding. Clarity just comes through. So don't be hard on yourself. Have a little bit of grace and mercy for you. You have it for others. You can have it for yourself. I'm using a Wet n Wild, and it's called Vamp lipstick. It's old. It's like a deep plum purple. If you like these types of videos, let me know in the comments. I do all different types of videos. What comes to mind is what I do. I am not a cookie cutter kind of person. I was never a cookie cutter kind of person. I'm different. You are different. Somebody else is different. We're all different for a reason. But with that said, we are all human beings and we all deserve love and kindness. I don't think they make this color anymore. This is a very, very old lipstick. Hopefully I'm holding it the right side up because I'm always holding things upside down because I don't have my glasses on. Again, it is okay to be different. It is okay to be unique. It is okay to not fit in that circle. You are your own circle. You don't need to fit in another circle. Do not make yourself a carbon copy when you were born to be an original person. Be your authentic self. A lot of people don't like authenticity, but that's what makes us unique. I love you all very much. I appreciate you very much. Use it today as an example and smile a little bit more to yourself in the mirror. And let yourself know, out of everybody who could have been born, 1 out of 5.5 trillion people, you were chosen. Be blessed, and I will see you in the next video. This is it.